Now, Instagram. All right. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. It's out the way. Make sure what's up, everybody. Everyone, welcome. Today, we are talking about how to utilize when fasting fat loss for fuel. Let's see if I put a chart up here. Ooh. Damn it. Should be standing up too much. First, I highly recommend getting this book here. Life in the Fasting Lanes, 3 authors. Jason Fung, Eve Mayer, Megan Ramos. This book here is for anyone that's trying to get into fasting, want to learn about fasting, right? Obviously, I'm going to have my own book soon, but that's another story. So, basically here to talk about, fasting 101. Why does it work? And how does it work? So, let me get my board here. Boom. Boom. Lock this guy up. Boom. All right, cool. So what we're going to do is put this here. Go cook it. Sorry. I'm sure you guys can see this. All right, there with me? Okay, cool. I need to clean this thing off. Okay, you know what? Screw the board. So I hope you have a pen, paper. This is what we're going to talk about. Fasting 101. How to utilize fat for fuel. Right? So first of all, let's start off how to tap into those restores anyway. So the body is made, when you're eating, your body has carbs, it has fats, it has protein. Those are your macronutrients. When the body depletes itself of carbs, sugars, refined sugars, processed sugars, wheat, fibers, it starts using fat for storage. Who's this? Who's looking? What's up, y'all? Starts using fat for storage. And the way that happens is that when your body goes without eating long enough, Or if you only eat fat soluble foods, your body will tap into the fat sources. This is where the keto diet comes in, right? Where you eat anything less than 50 grams of carbohydrates, your body will remain in ketosis. Now, when it comes to fasting, the way that this works, and I want guys to hear me closely. I do this for my Facebook group. Anybody in my Facebook group, feel free to ask questions and I will answer them to the best of my ability. So, what happens is that if you're fasting and you reach the 14, 16 hour mark, depending on the last thing you ate, and what I mean by that is the last thing that you ate, maybe it's like greens, good source of protein, and less carbohydrates. The more carbohydrates that you intake on your last meal, the better that you should be pushing that fasting window out, right? So I would say to optimize fasting for anybody, try to hit 16 to 18 hours. But autophagy starts hitting the body after the sometimes 14-hour mark, so anywhere between the 14th and 18th hour of fasting. Me, for optimized autophagy, I like to fast 18 hours plus. Now, what I do, the unorthodox fast, is just basically fast for a certain amount of time and then eat your caloric intake for that day. This will burn fat, this will make muscle, and this will help with weight loss plus fat loss. BMIs go down, right? Body right, healthy life. Body right, healthy life. Ooh. So, with that being said, I gotta write that down. Body right, healthy life. And some of the things that I'm gonna say today, we are definitely going to keep. Let's see. So, body right. So, this is how you use fat for fuel. So, again, after the 14, 16 mark, your body will start using fat storage for fuel, right? Now, autophagy is a whole different term. This is where the body recycles its cells, but that'll be a topic for another fasting Friday. So when you're using your fat stores, right? Again, after the 14, 16 hour, try pushing it. Push it to 20 if you can. And then, depending on what you have going on for the day, if you're fasting and then you go to the gym and you go work out fasted. This will optimize fat as fuel. Because think about it, there's nothing in your body at that current time, right? Carbs are depleted, and your body has now used fat for fuel. After you finish your workout, a special hint too. Keep like jelly beans with you or some source of high fast digestion carbs. This could be like any type of gelatin candy. I like to use sports beans from the Jelly Bean Company. So this one helps me, especially if I go heavy and I feel a little lightheaded. Pop like 2 of them. Call them shit sensu beans. So I pop them in, then I'm ready to work out again. Then now these next steps is very important. So one, let's write them down. Fast 14 to 18 hours. And if you can fast longer than that, cool. Fast longer than that. 2, fasted workout. Workout fasted. Yeah, you can have your pre-workout. That's totally fine because pre-workout, even though it spikes insulin levels because of the dextrose and the sucrose, it doesn't stop from there. So step one, 16 to 18-hour fat burning process. Second, workout fasted. Have your bottle of water. Abby, what's up, mama? Have your bottle of water. Um, you can do your pre-workout, and also just have like some type of fast absorbent carb with you, just in case you get lightheaded or something, right? So 14 to 18 hours, that's step one. Step two is fasted workouts. Step three, this is very, very important. Right after your workout, I like to keep it in my car, but make yourself a protein shake with a high glycemic carb. I use Formula One and I use Ignition. Now, what this does, it replenishes your glycogen levels. That means fast acting carbs, and then raise your glycogen levels up. And your body will use this for muscle repair because the body utilizes carb the best way when you're doing like right after your workout. So you combine like protein and that fast acting carb and make sure that your protein is an isolate. Don't do a meal replacement after your workout. Do an isolate. The isolates are meant to fast absorb inside your bloodstream. And this will help out with muscle repairs, stop soreness the next day. Your body will be fed after going through a strenuous fast. Again, realistically, 16, 18 hours is that mark where your body starts to use fat for fuel. And then when you start to work out, your body is now pushing more fat storage. I'm gonna put a video up. Like, I lost 20 pounds in 7 weeks. 20 pounds in 7 weeks. And no matter what, and y'all see me, I'm a guy that likes to go on vacations. I like to have family time, spend time with my lady, and I eat. I eat. But when the switch is turned on, I have to be disciplined, and it's not strict dieting. Fasting is very simple. Go without, eat within. All right? Go out, eat within. So step one, 14, 18 hours. Then you tap into fat stores, work out fasted. If you're not working out that day, cool. Just prolong the fast a little longer. But after you hit your mark, make sure, very, very important, hit your macro count. Macro count, that'll be a different lesson, but that's basically protein, carbs, fats for the day. So after the fasted workout, protein shake, a whey isolate with high glycemic carb. A Jim Stefani got a dextrose that works also. Direct in your bloodstream and help you out with recovery and rebuilding muscle. You tear the muscle down, you use this to start the repair process. And have it within 15 minutes to an hour. But the sooner you drink it after your workout is done, the better your body will use it as a resource and the better fuel that your body will have. Remember, repair, muscle building, muscle growth, fat loss. Because it still pushes fat loss. Okay? Now, step one, step two, step three, step four. And this is probably your best step here, your favorite one. Eat. Eat within your calorie TDEE, total daily energy expenditure. Basically, total day of calories. That's what TDEE means. Right? I like to eat like a high quality protein. This is where you play around: steak, salmon, chicken. Don't do fried foods, but technically, if it's inside your macro count, then cool, yeah. But you want to aim to hit that protein count, and don't let the cost go over. Now, one thing, this is a note, and I put this in another live. When you're reaching your calories, prioritize protein first. So don't hit your calories by the number of carbs that you're eating or the fats that you're eating. So carbs and fats should not be higher than protein. If anything, you want to do anarchy, protein first, fat second, carbs last. It depends on what type of workout you did for the day too. Like a heavy leg day, I really don't worry about carbs because of the recovery. Sorry about that. Fruit flies, shit. But that's what I would worry about. And let's see here. When you're going to sleep, right after you finish eating, try not to eat within an hour to 2 hours of going to bed. Have a nice, good glass of water, or you can do casein protein before you sleep. Now, the minute that you stop eating and you hit that calorie count, start your fasting clock over again and do the same thing. So on the days that you're not working out, just extend the fast. Go 20 hours or do 1 24-hour fast a week. And I'll tell you guys how I do a 24-hour fast. I'll go through that through another video. All right. So basic recap very, very quickly. Step one, to optimize fat storage. When you're doing fasting, fast for 14 to 18 hours. Step two, work out fasted. When you work out fasted, you basically speed up the gas on the fat fuel for your for the fat burning process. Step three, break your fast with a high glycemic, high protein shake. Isolate only, right? Isolate basically hits the bloodstream a lot faster, which helps out with building muscle. The more muscle means more fat burning. Right? And this is within right after your workout to up to an hour. Next, hit your macro count. Make sure that you're hitting your macros, your energy. Prioritize protein, then fats, then carbs. Last but not least, remember, don't eat an hour within going to bed. If you are, have a nice glass of water. You can do casein protein, which is basically slowly absorption. And start your fasting clock. The minute you go to bed or the minute you stop eating, start your fasting clock. And make every hour, minute, second count. So you got value from this, drop some emojis. Let me know what you think. I hope this was very, very helpful to all of you. And let's eat, elevate, accelerate, and transform. Do it fasted. Peace. TikTok, see y'all later. Instagram, see y'all later. Facebook, Hyenas, y'all Unorthodox Fast Group. I'm gonna go answer y'all questions. I'll talk to y'all later. Everybody, peace. Be safe out there. It's Friday. Don't drink too heavy. And yep, share. I don't know who's Anita. Hope y'all got some education. All right. I love what I do, y'all. For real. Love what I do.